You're listening to the December 2nd, 2018 reading of Blossom Goodchild's Channeling with the Federation of Light.
Good morning. Here we are again then. I have had many inquiries from folk wanting to understand more about the tripled energy that's coming in now. I have to say, since the 11/11 date a few weeks ago, I feel the energy has changed considerably. Is everything tripled? For instance, someone wanted to know if the supplements they're taking are now tripled in effect. Does the tripled energy include everything we think, say, do, take in our bodies and listen to? And when receiving energy, work or healing, is this tripled also? I'm sure you get the idea.
Welcome to each one, and thank you for your questioning on this subject. We are happy to offer more understanding in the ways of its workings. Firstly, we would suggest to consider one's feelings, to listen to them, and subject oneself to the emotion of them. Can you say they are deepened in quality, whether they be of joy or otherwise? One must consider exactly what this tripling means, in essence. It is that of higher, purer energy, flowing into, becoming part of, your planet's atmospherics. Yet the degree in which it has recently entered is far stronger than the usual pouring forth, would we say. The vibration of this energy will take time to integrate with the vibration that is already present, lifting the one that is into the higher level of that which is coming through. One asks about the effect a supplement may have if it is tripled. Consider that it is everything that is raising itself 3 notches up. Then the equilibrium of what is will be the same, yet of a stronger quality. So one would not, therefore, knock back on such things, because the strength of their intake will match the strength of the level that the body has risen to, tripled to. We will say one's awareness will be noticeably heightened in days to come. One's awareness of surroundings, one's awareness of understanding, one's awareness of self and purpose will also be more pronounced. These blendings shall allow a more floating approach to all that one is undertaking.
Can you elaborate on that, please?
In that the energy flowing through is of a more graceful level. The density in which you have resided within for so long is lifting to a lighter play. It has been doing so for quite a while, and yet there is an intensity within these energies for things to get a move on and lighten the load in order for progression to run smoothly with as little disruption as possible. As these higher energies are pouring in, one, if allowing of soul to do so, will benefit greatly in ways of peace within. There shall come an acceptance of all is as it should be, as the energies bond within the soul self and each soul recognizes the other. It shall feel like a settling of the soul, a feeling of acknowledgement within that one is on track. One's state of mind shall be more accepting of what is, for it is recognizing the journey that one agreed to undertake. So that much that is presented on the outer appearance, via media, etc., will no longer upset the apple cart, so to speak. For the sturdiness of the knowing of true self that is resting gently within is reaching a point where it cannot be ruffled by such findings. Everything will make sense on a deeper level, and therefore the surface level will be understood for exactly what it is. Surface. The depth in which your soul is collaborating with the whole is becoming so solid that although there may not be words to express the inner knowing of truth that has no words, can be felt on a much stronger level. Go with the flow. Feel the flow and ride with it. It is important to smile and take those 3 deep breaths. Automatically, you strengthen the connection with the One, With this tripled energy now entering, it has the design to connect you with the higher levels of being, your higher levels of being. You are able to feel your future in a way you have not been able to until now. Receiving this energy unto your planet is a huge marker that things are indeed changing, and changing for the better. Even though, as we say, the outer appearance of such may seem otherwise. Yet, all this that is presenting as upheaval, as we have said in the past, is part of the divine plan. There is indeed much turmoil to be gone through, and the topsy-turvy world that we have spoken of is soon to turn upside down.
Sorry to butt in here, yet can you confirm you don't mean literally, as in a pole shift, as many people read between your lines and may interpret that as such?
No, we do not mean on the geographical sense of upheaval. We would term it much more so in the sense of truths being uncovered that will blow your mind. Many think you know quite a bit of this, yet, with respect, you do not. Yet, dearest souls, please understand that this is how it's going to be. You are being made aware of this now, so that when it takes place, it will not be like a bolt from the blue. You will be able to recognize these tellings for what they are, the topsy-turviness that has to take place in order for your world to move forward. Such uncoverings must come out of their shell and be known. You will be astounded and bewildered, and yet you will also be prepared. These higher energies are lifting your beings into a higher placement of self. Therefore, you will recognize all that is going on and accept why it is taking place. You may find it difficult to accept what is revealed to you, yet, over time, you shall. Throughout all this, when the lid blows, your understanding of self, all the progression you have made with yourself, all this that you have been working on within self, shall all fall into place. Like a magnet, drawing the correct pieces into place to form the picture. All your meditations, all your trusting, all your seeking, all your answers will find themselves. These times ahead are the pivotal climax that brings you into alignment with who you are. These times ahead that you have been waiting for will allow the fullness of you to show up and report for duty. When so many are falling apart with confusion and disbelief, it is you, dearest ones, who chose to awake beforehand, that shall lead others over the bridge. You will not need to go seeking out those in need. Believe us when we say, they will find you. Each one will be guided in their own ways regarding how to move forward. You will know your position, your station. Many will join forces as they will find their matching codes. Some consider this time ahead to be the downfall of the planet. We consider it to be the opposite. The uprising of the soul, the moving forward into the brighter, higher light that has been, is, will be your purpose to fulfill. Feel our words, dearest souls. Take a deep breath and feel the truth of our words stir in your heart place. This is your truth, recognizing our truth as truth itself is recognized. It is to be an exhilarating time. Yet, we stress the importance of diligence within keeping within the knowledge that the light that you are, the strength of who you are, is why you are here at this time. to assist in bringing this change about, to rise above all that is to unfold, and to carry those who can no longer go on, gracefully and in love, across the bridge. We have not one doubt or concern that this shall be accomplished, for it is why you came. Gather strength more and more within, by confirming to yourself the light that you are, by feeling the light that you are as you connect with home. This in turn sends a charge of energy, a recognizable charge of knowing into your being, a sign of truth that all is on course, and indeed, all is well.
Many thanks to you. I am holding on to my hat in anticipation of what is to come. Ever closer, I feel, ever closer. In gratitude, in loving service, I am.